the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video. What's up, XRP family? Thank you for joining the video again for today. So here we have a bit of a chart analysis, just a quick one. I'm not gonna get too much into technicals because I don't really like it. It's not really relevant to XRP. It just indicates a short-term move. So here we can see that price went up from here. First it makes smaller flags, and now you can see that it makes a bigger flag, which is a very good sign. That means that we are still gonna move up from here. Now, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes with drawing trend lines. Now, I want you to pay attention because this is important, guys. People make trend lines like this and they enter on a move like that, and look what happens. This is called smart money, guys. This is how they do. They want you to enter on the break of trend lines. Trend lines can help and guide you, but you should never put them as an entry point, never, because they will always move against you. But they're a good guidance. So, for example, what you can do in a case like this is wait till it creates a double bottom and then enter around there. Now, this is not financial advice. This is just how the market moves, okay? It's better to enter at this point than to enter at the top of a flag, which usually fails because most of the people do that. That's why it doesn't work. So that's just a quick lesson, guys. That's just how the market moves, and it will always continue to move like that. You will increase your chances by entering on the bottom of a flag. Remember that. So just a quick technical analysis on how these price actions move. So let's dig in some XRP news. Here we have SEC versus Ripple. Court schedules telephonic conference to discuss privileged documents. A new telephonic conference is planned between Ripple and the SEC to discuss the pending privilege dispute. So, we have Magistrate Judge Sarah Nedburn of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York has scheduled a new telephonic conference between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. It will take place on August 31 at 12 p.m. Now, you know how this usually goes, guys. They make these conferences and at the end, they don't share any of what is discussed. But it's still relevant because 31 August is exactly at the end of the month, and we will see what will happen at the beginning of September. We can move before this, guys. We don't have to settle with the SEC lawsuit before moving up. It's not necessary. We can already be $5-6 before any settlement. So keep that in mind. You have to be ready. The parties will confer regarding the company's pending motion to compel the regulator to produce a pack of privileged documents that defendants believe are relevant to their fair notice defense. Now, there is enough defense on the internet or evidence that this case already has to be closed. There is enough. And you already see it, guys, on the internet. The SEC is actually on its knees. But this is necessary for XRP to go up. You shouldn't care whatsoever about this potential pullback because our last XRP entries were 60 and 80 cents. And you can close in profit if you like. Now, guys, I want you to remember, XRP is for the long-term hold. It's not a short-term quick profit run. If this is your idea of going into XRP, it's better that you do not buy XRP because XRP is for long-term holding. Now, if you have been following this channel, you would have entered around 60, 50, or even 40 cents. And that's already 3 times your investment right now. So it's a good investment already, right? But it's for long term. So we're not concerned about these short-term movements, going down, pullbacks. That's not why we are buying XRP, guys. It's about utility here. And that's what you have to understand because that will survive. Here we have Johnny Deaton. In his deposition, Hinman attempted to minimize the impact his June 14, 2018 speech had on market participants, even though there exists videos of Hinman and others saying the opposite. See.
the most helpful thing, I think, our director of corporation finance, Bill Hinman, gave a speech about a year and a half ago that describes this. You might know the speech I have in mind. That's it. So the question is, where do we draw that line? And how we test and the guidance we put out in this area has informed that difference. Now, one more thing. You mentioned cryptocurrency. What's important about that is to realize that the way that cryptocurrency works, when it is, and this is what Bill Hinman's speech says, so I'm not adding too much, depends fundamentally on how centralized or decentralized the underlying network is that supports that currency. And that's also true in the ICO context. Bill has said a lot about that, about ways that practitioners can look in that area and get a sense for whether or not we should think of that as a security. And I point people to that speech. Do you think we've been clear enough about that? Yeah. Yeah, I expected you to say that. Now let me ask you.
Of course, it's not clear. Of course, we know that nothing, any of this makes any sense. But again, this is just a smokescreen. This is needed for XRP. We will have some rules at the end. People will not be able to buy XRP very easily, guys. This will definitely happen. There's gonna be rules because they want to kick out most of the retail traders out of XRP. Now that's where they're heading. Former SEC Commissioner Joseph Grundfest on ICOs.
Now, when it comes to these initial coin offerings, obviously a lot of opportunists out there either creating their own kind of bespoke coins or just essentially trying to rebrand themselves as a blockchain or Bitcoin play. Is that an area that the SEC or other regulators should become more active in right now? Or is it just, hey, it's buyer beware, this is just like Beanie Babies?
Well, number one, it's not just like Beanie Babies. Number two, let's remember what happened with Beanie Babies. A lot of people lost money over there. Number three, this is a more straightforward situation. A very, very large percentage of these initial coin offerings fall squarely within the traditional definition of what a security is. These coin offerings are not registered with the SEC. As a legal matter, they're required to be registered with the SEC. And the interesting question from my perspective is, what's taking the Securities and Exchange Commission so long in terms of initiating actions to shut down many of these ICOs, many of which are pretty blatant frauds?
ICOs are fraud, speculative, and speculation.
Even Brett Garlinghouse said that ICOs are fraud. Guys, remember, Ripple never did an ICO. And we have to understand, ICOs are risky. It's definitely true. They are risky and there should be some rules to protect investors. But the problem is that Ethereum did an ICO, they didn't get caught for it. And Ripple still didn't do an ICO, never did an ICO. And still they are being in a lawsuit. And that's because Ripple is the one. XRP is the one, guys. That's why. That's the why. And no one understands that. But that's just it. The only way the US has kept things going is through a massive credit bubble. I think this is coming to an end and I think it's a great thing. US will go back to being constitutional republic, which it is not as of now with the petrodollar. The petrodollar is globalist currency. Guys, just a quick note on this. The dollar will collapse. It's really on the brink of happening. And that is just true. And you can really see it everywhere. And when that happens, imagine what will happen to crypto. Of course, crypto will go up. And that's what we're seeing right now on the charts. So it's very, very interesting. Japanese financial regulator considers imposing stricter crypto rules. Japan's financial regulator, the Financial Services Agency, has started discussion around imposing stricter regulations for cryptocurrency in an effort to provide better protection to Japanese investors. Now, we know that Japan is one of the best countries regarding regulations, and now they want to make it stricter. Now, you see, it will really not be easy in the future to buy cryptocurrencies, even by countries like Japan, because Japan is one of the best regarding regulations, but still it's not enough. Bankers issue seismic warning Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, and XRP could replace the dollar in just 5 years as crypto market price at $1 trillion. Now, what do you think about this, guys? This could really happen. There could be no dollar, or even even if there is a dollar, it will be digital, right? But cryptocurrencies will play a major role if they keep going like this, and they can really bring innovation. FTX Bankman-Fried remains cautious about nascent NFT space. Now I know you know, guys, but NFTs are really taking over. You should really look into NFTs. It's amazing. The communities are good, and it's really a great asset class. Poll shows Brits concerned over the prospect of a digital pound. Now, how long are they talking about a digital pound, guys? And we know that the Bitcoin is related to Ripple. And you can clearly see, I showed you in my previous video that the Bank of England is working with Ripple. And it's coming. It's all coming. Keep an eye out for video that will be uploaded soon. Be sure to follow Cayman if you hold XRP. Now, this is related to 4 billion plus accounts and 500 million mobile wallets with single API integration. Very interesting. Go watch this video, guys. It's really interesting. Yes, Ripple has a regional HQ in Dubai and has clarity in all of Saudi Arabia. Can you see, guys? It's literally happening. This is crazy. TerraPay connects multiple diverse payments instruments and payments modes with a single API integration. 4 billion plus bank accounts, 500 million plus mobile wallets. Large and diversified merchant ecosystem spanning across 79 receive countries and 153 send countries. They are ready for this, guys. Must follow. Big acquisitions of many Ripple partners happening. No joke. Best thing about XRP, it can bridge both a shitty fiat system with endless printing and or a beautiful currency system backed by hard assets. Now this is what needs to happen to actually save this global economy right now. Both need XRP. Definitely agree with Mr. Intuitive. So here BitBoy is calling for a $35 XRP. Let's take a look.
Things happened in the last 10% of the bull market. Keep in mind, the XRP was trading at 22 cents in 2017. And in 1 month, it went up to $3.30. It went 10x in a month, or in a month, according to this text. Something similar can be expected here. I think if we can break all-time highs over the next few months, then we're easily going to go 3 to 5x is very reasonable. And get in 2017, we went 10x. 3 to 5x is easy. $10 minimum is where I'll consider taking profits. We have said anywhere, in the $10 to $15 range, the $12 to $15 range for Cardano. It could go up more. He says we have a ways to go is what I'm getting at here. Again, my targets for XRP, as I've said many times, stand at $20 to $30 at the end of this bull cycle, whether it be 6 months or a year from now. So we definitely disagree with him on the timeline there. But I do, and I have said I think I said $35 is the high point here. I think, but Credible Crypto says
$35, BitBoy says. Now this can be definitely possible because the way XRP is moving right now is really similar before a 2000% increase in price in just a matter of days. So it can really happen between now and September. Garlinghouse and Larson's motion to dismiss are pending before the court. The parties are still conducting fact discovery. 2 motions to compel are pending before Magistrate Judge Nedburn, and the parties are requesting leave to conduct 2 depositions in September. The motion to strike and motion to intervene are still pending, and the expert discovery deadline will be extended to November 12th. In my experience, anyone who thinks this case is settling anytime soon should reconsider. Now you can clearly see the price can move without settlement, guys, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen because everyone is waiting for settlement. What if I told you BitBoy does have a high-level resource, but they're intentionally feeding him misinformation due to his audience reach, which has a ripple effect with other content creators? Hint, there will be no SEC settlement. People will get frustrated and bail. Now, this is very likely. What is happening here, guys, is not okay because think about it. They don't want a lot of people in XRP. So you think really they would tell BitBoy about XRP? He has the most large environment in crypto. He has the most reach. Do you really think they want all these people to know about XRP? No. This is exactly what's happening, guys. So be careful. It's not gonna be easy. The SEC is trying to claim that XRP has been a security since 2013, while saying that they have not issued a determination on whether XRP is a security in 2020, 2 months before they filed their lawsuit alleging XRP is a security. Can we close this case already? Now, this is exactly what happened. They didn't know if XRP was a security in 2020, 2 months before the lawsuit. This case is just smoke. So be ready. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Cheers.